One. Hey, everybody. It's Black Women Love Football Wind Down Wednesday. What y'all drinking, y'all? I just got Diet Coke tonight. I needed something with some fizz in it.
All
What you
right, I
got?
got ice.
What you got, Mal?
Um, this is pineapple juice and Milagro tequila.
All
Ooh,
right. Well, we
that
know
sounds
Tifa don't got
really
nothing. Tifa, you got water out there.
I actually don't, y'all. I left it. So I'm out here just high and dry trying to get back home.
She getting those steps in. I love it. I teach it to school all day. I'm moving, and they're always laughing at me because I could, like, if I stop to walk, I'm just doing my steps. Because why not get 10,000 in while I'm not doing
Right.
anything, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Exactly.
Star, what you drinking?
just water. I'm just on the water right now.
Yeah, and it's still light outside. And it's nice. It's so crazy, right? It feels weird. I had to
Yeah.
close
Yeah.
my eyes to even get on. But guys, we got a lot to talk about tonight. Hey, Donna. Hey, Stace in the place. When you coming back? We miss you.
Oh,
We miss her. She said it's happy hour.
yep, that's right.
Luella, hey girl. Don't forget everybody. We got the company that backs us, pharmacy. So if everybody put in the order, I'm trying to do something for nationals with this company. So if you could just order a little lipstick, something. I use the toothpaste, which is Ms. Wack and date fruit. I promise you it whitens. I promise you. And then I use my carnitine. I haven't weighed myself since, but I did lose 12 pounds since using it. It's
What?
natural. I have high blood pressure, so I can't do the crazy that makes you energy like that. So this, your body creates this anyway. It turns your fat into energy. So I lost 12 pounds just walking, doing my Stairmaster. And y'all know I looked like a raccoon before I used their eye cream.
Stop
So
it.
I'm using little stuff here and there. And actually, I'm going to get you guys some stuff so you guys can try it and attest to it. Who we got on tonight? We got
You got-
Carolyn, Cowgirl, DC4L. Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
hey,
Jamie's the one.
Jamie.
Yep.
Hey,
Luella,
Don. Oh, we said
Stacy.
hi to Donna already. And Luella, Carolyn. Okay, tonight we got on Nikki. I call her Nick Knack.
Huh?
Marilyn Tripp, better known as Mal. We got V, better known as Star. And hey, Tifa. Tifa's on with us tonight. So we're excited.
Hey,
We got a
y'all.
lot to talk about tonight. Let's talk about this mock draft.
Mhm.
I have the first question I have is I have it in front of me, right? They don't have Shador going first, which kind of upsets me because that's my boy. But Mal, how do you feel about Travis? They're talking about him going to Boston
I don't think that's gonna happen.
or New England.
I don't
No,
think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I said that too. I said I think they tricking it. Like I think there's some they're just throwing out stuff. What do y'all think?
At this point, I think they're just throwing out stuff. They don't know. Because
Right.
he's every
Yeah,
other day it's he going there, he going here. So they don't even know.
It's
I
changing.
think
It's
that,
just
Yep.
And
but
they're not
yeah.
Mal,
getting hopes up
if
high.
if he went, you think he'd be fit? He'd be welcome.
I think so. I think anywhere he goes, he's gonna be welcomed. I
Okay.
think so.
is it
I
a
don't think
need?
why
Is it a
not.
need for him in New England? Is
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
one of
we
y'all?
need everything. So name it, we need it. If he comes, he is welcome. No, they'll roll out the red carpet for him. They need it. They still, I
Yep.
haven't seen the old line yet. So, like I said, they picking up a lot of stuff from free agency, spending a lot of money. They spend a lot of money, but still they need the old line. Yeah, Mac Jones,
Okay.
is Mac Jones. If you don't have no protection, it's still he running for his life.
Yeah.
Yep,
What's
that's
your
it.
take
And
on
free
it, Nick
agency
Nack?
is not over.
Is she frozen?
Oh,
Nikki,
Nikki.
you frozen.
Nick Nack is frozen.
She freeze up in that car. Okay, well,
Not able to do it.
It looked like she says that he's not going to New England. That's what she looked like.
right.
She's
This is
riding over a
every
bridge of water.
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
right.
that chime in, y'all know this is every week. She freeze.
Yeah.
Cam Ward, they got Cam Ward going first
Yep.
And who do you
Tennessee.
think was that?
to
Tennessee?
the Titans. Yeah.
Mm,
They have Abdul Carter going
I hope the,
second. He's an edge.
yeah. I hope the Eagles get him.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
That's a big,
what
that's a
pick
big
are they?
call he would have to take for the Eagles to get him, unless they.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have to be a trade, a
Yeah.
pick
Yep.
and a trade. They got Shador going to the Giants. And you know what? I'm a Giants fan, and as much as I want to be excited, I'm not because I don't know. I don't know. Are they gonna do right if he does? I don't see them recruiting a black quarterback.
Why not? That's all.
Nikki, you back?
Okay,
Nikki?
am I back?
Yeah, Nikki, what do you
Okay,
think?
all right.
Yeah, what do you think about this mock? What she's saying? Okay.
First of all,
I know she has.
I don't know how Shador fall that low. Like, I don't know, but they keep saying he going to the Giants. But the Giants don't pick at 6, so I'm just that just don't make sense to me.
No, they are 3.
But
The Giants are 3.
they just traded for a nice wide receiver. And I said, why would he go, why would they do that? And then I thought about it. I said, because they know stuff we don't know. I said, they're going to get a good quarterback. That's why they went ahead and traded for a good wide receiver.
Yeah, and then I kept saying, did you see what they were? I think this is just like Al or something that's saying that Jameis going to the Titans. Did y'all see that?
Who?
Winston. Yeah, it was like he's going to the Titans. I'm like, I don't know. I think Cam Ward probably end up at Titans. I don't know why. Titans, because I don't think they have a quarterback, but I don't think he's.
Who? No, they don't.
Well, I mean, they have one, but he's. That's what I was saying. They have one, but he's not.
Like we have Danny DeVito.
They have one. New York Giants have one too, right? Right, Susan?
On paper.
On paper? Who? DeVito?
Yeah.
Who? Yeah, we got one. They said that Shador's not going to 6 or 7. I don't think so because they said he dropped because of his he was arrogant or whatever. That's just him. He comes from money. What did they used to everybody coming in and yes and stuff because they.
But he's not a rude arrogant. It's like Mal said all along. It's a confident.
It's
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it has a lot to do with what their needs is and what a lot of teams are doing right now, picking up these other players. And so I think it really depends on a lot of that, what they're doing with their coaching, who's going to be the fit with him coaching. I think it has a lot to do with that as far as what team he goes to.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you think
Ciara said the Giants can always trade for Shador.
Yeah.
I don't think the Giants really want him. I don't know. That's going to be interesting to watch. That really
the Giants want Aaron Rodgers.
I'm telling you, I told somebody if they do some crazy stuff, I'm gonna just pick a player that I like and follow him to see. I'm just gonna pick one player that I really like and follow that player.
So I feel like if Aaron Rodgers goes to the Giants, they will not get Shador. Of course, they will not.
No. Yeah.
I think it depends on what where the different players decide to go to in free agency, and that's going to determine.
Stacey said, "Ain't nobody more ignorant than Cam Ward."
That's gonna be your quarterback, girl.
I've never seen his personality. I've never really seen him talk or anything like that.
Yeah, I always said, I just thought that it's just confidence. I mean, you have to be more confident in yourself, and that's what they show on the field, and that's what they want to see. It's
always with Shador.
But I'm just saying, any of those players, a lot of them, the ones that, hey, they can catch that ball, they can do this, they can, a lot of them sometimes are looked at as arrogant. But
the most clips they show is him and Shador, so they supposed to be going back and forth about who's the best or whatever. So I think that's where they're getting that from.
Hey, Crazy T. Yeah, we're just gonna pick a player and ride with the player.
Yeah.
Giants be doing some crazy stuff. 'Cause I'm like, why would you get a wide receiver? We can't even get him the ball. But we're gonna see.
because they want to get Aaron Rodgers. But I guess
What do
Right.
they want him for?
the good thing about it is you have two black
Because he
quarterbacks
sure didn't pan out in the Jets.
that will go top in the draft as quarterbacks. You don't have a white boy this year that's going to be the number one pick.
Yeah, right.
So that's a good thing. That's
Okay,
the
so
light in the tunnel.
they got number 3 Shador. Then they got Travis Hunter going to the Patriots. I
Yeah.
always forget about Ashton. They got Ashton going to the Raiders.
Yep.
What do you think, Donna Jacobs?
I thought Patricia Shador was going to the Raiders.
Who?
That's
Shador.
what
I
she
know
hopes
that would have been
he
cute. I
goes to the
don't
Raiders.
know. I kind of wanted him to go to the Raiders.
He could.
Tierra said that Aaron is
Aaron
old. Put him out to the pasture. He's old.
Because do they have a quarterback at all now? Because they sent Minshew to the Chiefs.
Who, the Raiders?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they pick up
I don't know.
yeah, they just picked
Gino? Is Gino going
Yeah.
to the Raiders? Yeah.
Gino Raiders, yeah.
Well, they can use Danny if they want to. We can lend him out.
I don't think nobody wants Danny.
He's close to New England. We'll just send him up there.
Nope.
Then Matthew Golden,
All
he's a
right,
wide
Brian
receiver
goes there.
to the Cowboys. What you
Who?
feel about that? Matthew Golden, he's a wide receiver from Texas.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
we're definitely gonna take a wide receiver. That's what I hope we get first
Yeah.
round anyway. Whether it's him or
Is Dak coming back to throw them?
yes, ma'am. Dak is
Yeah.
there. Dak is locked and loaded.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He's been going away for a minute. Yeah, he got a high price tag.
Dak is locked and loaded. They had to pay him, so he ain't going nowhere. Like, let that conversation be over with.
Mhm.
Dak
You
ain't
just
going
shut me down.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
Stacey
Dak ain't
saying?
going nowhere. Yeah. Dak is
I know,
Let's see.
Stacey. But Aaron Rodgers, everybody, Aaron is Aaron.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's like stopping the show.
Yeah,
But he's
like,
doing what he do.
"Where
He's
can I
doing.
go?"
Now that dude's arrogant,
Right. He's loving it. He's loving the attention.
Yes.
and he's doing exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to sit there and make them fight over him. Like, I mean, I don't even understand it because he did not prove himself last year. With the Jets.
Exactly.
So I just don't understand.
Stacey said he's such a girl.
Yeah, I always said he was a diva.
That's so
Mhm.
retarded.
So Minnesota rejected a trade for him, so they didn't even want him. They didn't
Ooh.
want.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they rejected.
Ain't no shade.
I don't think that he go.
they,
I don't think that he and Tomlin will mesh.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
That's gonna be a disaster.
Wherever
And
he
then-
goes, he's gonna have to control the narrative.
I can see them on the sideline going at it.
It would be so emotional
That's
because
what someone
Tomlin wears his feelings on his face. He's one of those
Yes, he
coaches you
does.
kind of need him. Oh, it
And he
be a
would tell
mess.
them what he want them to know with no shame.
I
It
don't.
would
Yeah,
be
they
a
wouldn't
mess.
mesh at all.
Mm-mm.
So the Steelers are getting a quarterback, Jackson Dart.
Who?
Who's that? Jackson Dart out of Mississippi.
Mm.
They say he's pretty good.
And then who's his last team?
That's out the draft, or
Miami?
that's on the mock.
Yeah, out of the draft, the mock draft. T. Terrell McMillan is a wide receiver out of Arizona to Miami.
That's who we really want. That's who the Cowboys really want.
Or is that the Chargers? That's the Chargers. They're at the bottom. I'm sorry.
Who is that?
That's the
Star.
Tetero
McMillan, the wide
McMillan.
receiver.
from Arizona.
Yeah, we'll take him. We'll take him or Golden.
I see this year, V, you guys are a little active. Like normally, you guys are like, I
Yeah.
see you guys being a little active this year.
They
That's
back.
how
We're doing
Jack.
a little, we're little,
I gotta
we're
let
feeling
Keith
some
know
little
that you guys,
we
out of
ain't
your
letting
thought.
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
We can
aggressive
just
this
say
year.
we did something. Yeah. We can say we
Everybody
did something.
get to start all over. Let's all start from scratch now. Big
Let's
Shaq. He
see.
said they
Big
taking
Shaq
him
said
at
they taking
5.
Who she's talking about?
I don't know. Big
Who?
Shaq said we taking him at 5. Who's at 5? Jackson or
Jacksonville. That's Bobby.
Big Shaq
Jacksonville
also
at
said,
5.
or Taylor?
let
Who we taking
Aaron
at 5?
Rodgers stay in his dark place.
I don't know. She said I don't
That's
know.
a
I'm
he.
not sure.
That's
Oh,
Bobby.
I'm not sure.
That's a guy,
I
Big
think she's
Shaq.
talking
Ask
about
him who
Oh,
we
hey,
taking at 5.
Bobby. I ain't got time for Big Shaq. Say your name. Say your
Who we
government.
who we said we taking at 5?
Yeah, who you taking at 5? The Jaguars. He's a Jaguar fan.
Uh-huh. He live in Cleveland, but he the only Jaguar fan in Cleveland, I think.
It's one of these wide receivers we won't kill.
Hey, Callie.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kelly.
what wide receiver the Cowboys want to take so y'all can talk junk in the beginning of the season.
We want a wide receiver. Oh no, Big Shaq say they're taking that the
wide receiver from Arizona.
Oh
the
yeah.
one that I said we want. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I still say I don't know.
So
where she's going.
y'all have a quarterback. So y'all looking for receivers and
Someone
some
laughed and
more
said there's a Jag fan in Cleveland. Wow.
We found a backup quarterback, so I forgot who it was, but we did find somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Shay. Hey, Hits and Heels. Hey, Terry.
Terry's fun.
Talking about McMillan.
Oh,
He's
Lord,
talking
Stacey
about-
said they can't wait to talk smack. Oh my God.
That's it.
Well, hey, that's what football is all about. Talking.
I
smack.
know. I can't wait to get to
Mhm.
Nationals because we got the Patriots, the Cowboys, and who else was that?
Oh, the
Kelly said
Eagles. Wasn't the
T-Mac.
Eagles
And the Eagles. Oh,
That's
Yeah.
what I
no.
said. That's what I said, Kelly. We wanted T-Mac. They got him going to the Chargers, and they have us choosing Golden. But that's what I said. We want T-Mac too.
Big Shaq said Duval.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What
it's gonna
y'all
be a
think
lot of
about-
Browns.
What y'all think about these this money they gave the bingo?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, they paid him. He the highest paid wide receiver now? I think they paid T. Higgins and Jamar.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
Chase.
didn't know they
Oh, Chase.
I saw that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
They want to keep their best players.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah, if they can do it.
I was sure hoping for T to come on over to Jacksonville.
That's a question for Kels. What's up with that, Kels? You paying all that money.
I know. Terry.
Wow.
Kelly.
They get to keep both of them? Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They get both of them their
Yeah.
contracts. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's a good thing.
Sure did.
That's in there.
Yeah.
Terry said all the money for offense. Yes. What the defense looking like, Terry? Coach Terry.
That defense
Crazy
is gonna be
season.
weak.
The defense gonna be weak.
I never thought it was possible to keep both.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep both wide receivers out.
Mm.
Oh, Jay Lou. She said the Jags have done it. Yeah, taking Jay Lou. Yeah, y'all took our guy. He's
Yeah.
he's the best nickel in the game right now.
Man, they were showing some plays. I was like, wow, we got to steal.
Yeah.
Now what's up with the new rules that are coming out? Nikki, what's the rule we were talking about earlier?
Oh, the tush push thing.
Well, they put in, they applied, they trying to stop it. Yeah, they trying to make
Yeah.
it. I don't think they should take it away. If you,
Man, it's like let them play. What?
yeah,
If you can't defend
figure
it,
out
that's
how
what
to
you
stop it. That's
I
the
saw
game.
Ryan Clark. They had a play today that Ryan Clark, he he hit somebody defending him, knocked the ball away, and both of them got like knocked out on the field. He was like, if he was to do that today, they would be in jail because they just don't let him play like that no more.
Crazy.
Right, like,
too.
let
Oh
them
my
play.
God, these new rules are stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. It's going to be flag ball after a while.
yeah.
Yeah, let me. If you a team,
Man, we'll be looking like we be at Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl. You get a
'Cause
flag. You get a flag.
I would love to see a team like stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it. You can if you
Well,
can't
the
defend
Jags did. The Jags did it
So
twice.
they're doing this to protect the team, I guess.
The Jags stopped the Eagles twice in one game. That tush push. We still
Yeah.
lost though. I
Well,
thought we would win, but we still
So
lost.
Nick Nack, you're saying they're doing this for safety reasons?
I don't know what they're doing it for. That's what they say. They say they're doing it for safety reasons.
I don't see it's just like Kel says a normal quarterback sneak. I don't see what the big deal is. Like if
I
you
mean,
can't stop it,
yeah.
that's one of their weapons.
And
So
they're right there up on each other. Like, what's more dangerous?
It's not
than
like you're
down-
running, full force into
Like,
somebody.
I think it's like the legs are getting tangled up or something like that. They're like the knees and the ankles are getting twisted up or something that they were trying to say. But
trying to give us a explanation about the tush.
yeah, yeah.
So he
Okay.
says the tush push is
Yeah, go
bad,
ahead.
is a bad image. If they have Barkley, I think hand Barkley the ball on the one, how many touchdowns would he have if he didn't break a long run? He was not scoring down there.
He broke a lot of long runs.
Mm.
No,
Mhm.
some of these teams are sore losers. That's it. Crazy.
She
teams.
said this. Stacy said they said that it's too easy to get a concussion from it. I
How
don't know.
right there?
We
I
right
don't
there.
think a concussion.
I would think running down
Like
an open
it's going
field,
like full force,
bam, right.
like running and hit
I
somebody.
think it's the knee getting twisted up in the ankle. I would
But how many of
go
those have
that
we
way
seen?
more so than a concussion.
Yeah, how many of those have we seen since they've been doing it? I don't know of people that got concussions or
I
anything
think
from doing
they're
that.
making rules.
Well, we need
according
to start a
that.
campaign. Keep the.
I mean, it's just a play, like it's with any other play, right?
It's
Yeah.
football, like she said. It's
Yeah.
football. So
Yep,
you're gonna get
Terrence
concussion.
Mack said concussion. This is football.
Right.
Right. And it's not like it hasn't been stopped. Like they score every time. They don't score
Right.
every time they do it.
Yeah. It's not an
I mean,
automatic
this is
scoring.
The question: we need receipts.
Right.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
how many times has this happened that somebody got a concussion?
Did
Mhm.
Tua was that the
Sign up.
push? Is Tua? Okay.
No.
Tua just stop. Tua need to stop running into people. He give himself concussion.
Right. That wasn't the tush push when Tua got hurt.
No, it wasn't. He went in like I'm about to get.
So
this
Shaq said if they are going to allow the tush push, they should be allowed to jump over the guards on the field goal. What's the difference?
True that.
Crazy.
I think
I
so.
think it is a difference because you're outside, Shaq.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
No, with the tush push, they're just pushing the quarterback
It's just
into the.
get it, but like he said,
But Trevor like to jump over the top and stick his arm out because he's so long too. What's the difference? That's what he's saying. What's the difference in that?
they can get.
Now Trevor can get a concussion by jumping over that top like that.
Oh yeah, they can get it too. But like you said, they're picking that tush push. But there's so many other things. It's the same thing. They're not calling that.
It's really
Right.
just a quarterback sneak. That's really
Yep.
what it is.
Uh-huh.
Same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
That's basically what it is.
Black ball.
Right. Somebody said it's gonna be the NFFL. Who said that?
Yeah.
Somebody said that here. I saw it earlier. The NFFL. Yeah, they got to stop. There was another rule that I read about earlier, and I can't remember what it was. But I'm like, just leave it alone. They was playing with pigskin helmets doing this.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll stand.
And making less money.
Yeah. Look how
Right.
much money they're making now.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, it's like any other thing, they're getting paid a lot of money. I
Yeah.
get it.
Right.
Certain things you want to protect them, but it's becoming
Yeah.
a different sport when you're taking all the rules and
Yeah, and they
Mhm.
know the dangers
it's
of
not
it.
even football anymore.
Right.
They know, and they know the dangers of it.
So, do you ladies think that they're going to do away with the preseason games because they're talking about doing away with, I think, 2 more preseason games and having more
Well,
games?
I know it's only one home game per team this year. I think where it used to be 2
Preseason?
home and 1 away. I think it's only 1 home game. I think they said.
For preseason?
They were voting for that. That's something we're trying to vote
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, and Terry said you can't hit the quarterback anymore. You already can't hit the quarterback anymore. You know what?
Oh yeah,
It's we had so many injuries last season.
Oh, no, no.
And so preseason games, like, is that going to make a difference if we don't have? Why are they not having them? Because people get hurt, or they're not conditioning.
But the people do get hurt in preseason.
They do.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
It happens.
So why do they want to cut back though? Why do they not want to
It's
do?
no different
Because
than
there's-
the playoffs and people
They're
that
saying
in the
that-
playoffs getting out their
Because
players.
actually the preseason is the rookies and I guess trying to
Yeah.
make the team or whatever.
See what
They're
they
trying
need
to cut that roster down.
Yeah, but they were
Okay.
saying that none of the I guess the players, the starters are playing in the game anyway. So and people are getting hurt, so they're wanting to remove the preseason
the
game
preseason.
and add regular season money. And then that's more money because fans are not really paying to go to the preseason games.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's what the NFL, you add more games, more money. It's all about the money, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. At the end
That's
of
the
the day.
bottom line.
Yeah.
So Tiara said because of the schedule is too long.
Yeah.
Well, I can watch,
Yeah.
I can watch
But they're
football
gonna
anyway.
add it back into regular season. It's not like they're just gonna do away with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. So they don't want that extra coming in August. They just rather start
Right.
it like in the
So they're
year.
gonna push that. I mean, even
I think it will still start in
Bowl.
August.
Wasn't the Super Bowl further out than it normally is? Because I'm like always remember it around my dad's birthday.
If it's
So
the
it was
first
like
of February,
ninth,
that's
right?
normally when it
7th or
February,
9th.
first. It's normally the first
Yeah.
Sunday in February. Yeah. Yeah.
And they'll push that
Yeah.
out. Or put it at the beginning.
Crazy T said, "What's the point of having a football if you can't tackle the quarterback? Just
Right.
insane."
Right.
You know
Especially if you got a running quarterback.
Right. Then keep your butt still, right, Mal.
Right.
That part. Period.
And then
If you're gonna
I'm a
be
firm
running, you are in harm's way.
right. And I'm a firm believer it's professional football. So if I'm a professional, I would think my backup is close in talent to me. I mean, but so many, if that one quarterback go out, they're doomed.
Right.
But you
Yeah.
would think at professional level, you would get the backup quarterback shouldn't be far from the quarterback. Am I right? I mean,
You would think, but that's definitely
Well,
not the case.
Yeah, that's not the case.
You can't pay 2 quarterbacks, probably. That's why they don't have 2 of the same standard. One of them is going to be somewhat of a drop off. I mean, unless you have like the Eagles had that year and when he
Well,
went
some
down,
of them.
they continued. Some of them, yeah. There's,
Yeah.
If you got a good veteran quarterback, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
okay, so
Not
let's
always.
back up.
Not always. Not always. It can be somebody sitting back there that needs a shot, and they get that shot, and you ain't coming back. They stealing your job.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you sitting there, you can't pay that next person. They go somewhere else and go to the Super Bowl, like
Right.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do right by him, and he not giving you 150.
Yeah, but I'm just saying there's some quarterbacks will go and go to a Super Bowl with another team.
Yeah, that's what happened with Foles and the Eagles. Yeah.
Yep.
So Kelly said the Cowboys have
Yeah.
2 home preseason games this
Yes.
time.
Yeah, they
The
do.
reason why it's a trade-off for now having 18 games in the Super Bowl now being on President's Day weekend. Okay.
Mm.
Big
Hmm.
Shaq said college do it, but they always play scrub teams that they pay to play. So basically, that's their
Yeah.
preseason.
Mm. Hmm.
I enjoy preseason.
Interesting.
I do. The kickoff, it's the whole thing of getting all geared up for the season. And you're seeing your team, you're seeing the new players, you're seeing what they're
Right.
doing, seeing what they, what they're working with.
Mhm.
I like going to preseason games.
Yeah.
Even if the starters are not out there, I like to see, some of the backups and everybody on the field.
Yeah.
And the weather is much nicer.
The weather is nicer.
Yeah.
Especially in Boston, I'm sure.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. That day you may be able to wear shorts. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited though. I'm excited for the draft. We have some mothers of some players that
Yeah.
went to the
Yeah.
combine and will be
Mhm.
participating in the draft. We have them coming on in a few weeks. That's gonna
Yeah.
be a good show. That's gonna
That's
be a
gonna
good
be good.
show.
Lovely.
And just knowing one night or one day can change your whole life.
Yeah.
So we
What
wish them-
is the process like going
Yeah.
through this?
Yes, I can't wait to hear that because I know
know.
they're stressed. I know
Yeah.
they're so stressed,
Yes.
and I'm so honored to
All the
even
whole
have them in our
process, yeah.
group.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored that they're in Black Women Love Football, and if any of them are listening, we can't wait to talk to you guys. And we got you. We're pulling for you guys and everything. I'm reading
Yeah,
the
when I
comments.
used
That's
to
why I'm looking
follow
like
the
this.
New England Patriots with the different the fan club, we used to go to different cities after they'd have a Super Bowl win or whatever. They would go to the city of the player and they have a big parade for them. I was more interested in talking to the parents and the grandparents and the ones that would take them to their Warner games.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would talk to the parents and the grandparents and just not even a player, but I was more interested in their story and maybe the day of draft and what were they doing and and where they were and the whole thing, getting that phone call, all that. It was very interesting just hearing those stories.
And just the fact that grandparents get to see their grandkids succeed.
I know.
It's so crazy.
And you look over there like, that's his grandfather. I'm like, I go over there and have a conversation with them. Oh, that's my auntie, So I met some moms and different things and just to see their, and some of them, I met Shaq Mason's mother and Alicia McGuire. And she was so sweet. And she was talking about how good of a kid he was. And she was a single mom and how she was like, he never did any wrong. He was always one. He would never, and she said to watch him and to see where he's went from this and her being a single mom. She said he wanted to just always look back at his mom and take care of his mom. She's like, no, this is for you. House, car, everything, and I was just blown away with the stories. Like, she was like, he was always taking care of mama, always taking care of
Yeah.
And
I think when we had the player's mom on, the one thing she said that really touched me was, we asked her, how can we be better fans or just whatever? And she was about their mental. We never think about the players' mental or, just think about their mental. They went to the Columbine. They don't know when they're going to get picked. So their mental has to be so stressed right now.
Because she was mom was with she was with the Texans, her son, right? Yeah. So she was talking, are you going to Super Bowl? She said, no, it was a playoff game. She said, no, I'm not going to go. But, just it was amazing. Just talking to her, the whole process. And then I talked to a few of them that went to the Super Bowl, like even Alicia McGuire, Shaq's mom. It's amazing. They only get 20 tickets for the whole family.
Oh,
and
wow.
So, yeah.
So
they don't get that. She's like, no, we don't get all that. I'm like, well,
no, because I have players' family. They call me to get tickets. They don't get those tickets. They have to buy them.
Yeah. She said this particular one when New England played. I forgot what team it was when they were down. I think it was Houston. I think it was Falcons. They got 20 tickets. She was telling me that. And she was like, he had 2 kids at the time. He wanted his kids there. And so those tickets, 20 don't go a long way if you have a big family.
Right.
Yeah. I don't even know if they get 20. How long ago was that, man?
Falcons. That was a while back.
Yeah, I don't think they get 20. Now,
They
I
changed
don't.
that up. Too much family
I
members.
really
on there.
don't.
They're
I
like, okay,
think
yeah,
that,
let's
because I know players, they families call me for like, and I'm talking about some of the star players.
Wow.
Yeah. And they getting like 10 and 20 like group tickets. So it's like, the families, like they are actually buying tickets.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
want them down front too. They don't want them, way up there.
Yeah.
And that's where they
Actually,
put them though. The
And
tickets that they get, they give them up there. You know that?
they're up there. There wasn't on the 100 area.
Oh,
It was-
wow.
Oh yeah, they're nosebleed.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
they're
Yeah.
up there. But think Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What those
Yeah.
tickets go for?
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Shaq said D Hopkins' story really touched me. I never knew what his mom went through until I
Oh
saw
yeah.
the story on Sports Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many stories,
That's
That's why I'm
a-
excited. I'm
They
excited.
even say his mom arrogant. That lady just happened to be alive.
I know.
yes. That's a wild story. That's a wild story.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
at the time. My family. I told you my family's in South Carolina, so I think
Right,
they lived in Clemson when that happened.
Yeah.
Mm.
Down by Anderson somewhere, I think.
Yeah, I lived in
Mhm.
before here, so it was
Yeah.
a story when I was around then. I didn't know the whole backstory until him
Later.
going to this NFL. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy. That whole
That's
story.
Yeah.
That whole scenario is crazy.
Mm.
And
But I'm
she's
glad that even with her going through that, they were able to, keep the kids together, and she was able to.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they're pretty close in it. He loved his mama.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they all do.
Yeah.
It's so
They take
crazy.
care of
'Cause
their mamas.
no matter what we
Mhm.
go through, somebody always come along and you're like, oh wow. You think like you're going through something to realize your life is life, but mine is life, and
Yeah.
But technically, she's
So
never
it
seen
makes
him
you more
play a professional
empathetic.
game.
No, she
Yeah.
hasn't.
She's never seen him.
Oh
play.
wow.
She's there, but she can't see it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I hate when people be on
let's
her
see.
post like, "Can you please put some shades on?" I'm like, "What? Why? Because you don't want to see her
Are
eyes?"
you
Like,
serious?
yeah, they
Yeah.
mean in those comments. Oh my god. Yeah, they mean. They
They're
real
the
mean.
worst. They're the worst.
Yeah.
A question
Crazy
Nikki,
T said-
before we get it's a lot of questions in the comments. But why is it like at the draft some of the players are actually there in real
Some are
time?
at home.
Well, actually, some of them actually have a choice.
Okay. Some of them
Yeah,
have
some of them have a choice, and so I guess I don't know if they like send them invitations, and then the ones that actually come. I know that whoever they feel like may go first round, of course they want them there.
yeah.
But then you have guys that end up in that green room in the 6th round who thought they was going in the 1st or 2nd.
Right. Yeah.
And like she said, that mental, you can see sweat popping off of them.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know you're there, so I was
Yeah.
wondering that how
Yeah.
they actually
Mm-hmm. And some people like some opt to be home to be
Yeah,
around
some opt
family
to be
when they
home
get
with
the
their
call or
family.
whatever.
Yeah.
They are star players, but some opt to not be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think it's just the option and where they
Yep.
want to be at the time.
Mhm.
Do they want to be around all their family? Do they
Right.
want to be somewhere, extravagant?
yeah,
Um,
Yeah.
these people like literally
And I
at the
think that-
draft.
Yeah, I think
And
the
some
draft.
of them really can't like this Detroit. I mean, yeah, this Green Bay draft. It's so expensive. It doesn't make sense the way that these hotel rooms are $500 plus a night. That's 30 minutes from Green Bay. It's expensive.
30 minutes
We
out.
ended up lucking up
wow.
and getting a Airbnb because when we first started looking, like at the top of the year, the end of last year, it was those Airbnbs was like 13 and 14,000. I'm like, what is going on with these people? Like, this is the most expensive draft I ever seen.
Yeah.
But then a couple weeks ago, jumped on Airbnb and we found some, and we was like, snatch those up. Like that was the lowest we had seen them.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's any event. They always boost the price up with all,
Mhm.
Even the
Yeah, but
Super
Green
Bowl
Bay
down in
is
New
boosted
Orleans,
up.
they were talking about the
I've
housing
never,
there.
even Vegas wasn't as high as Green Bay. Like, I'm just like,
Oh,
what in the
really?
world? Yeah,
Oh,
Green Bay is crazy. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's some Airbnbs out there that's like $30,000. Like, who paying that?
wow.
And I know that Appleton is where a lot of people are staying, and it's about 30 minutes from Lambeau Field. And those hotel price rooms are $500 a night.
A night.
And you think about us that go, we usually go like Tuesday through Sunday. That's 5 days. That's $2,500.
That's when everybody stay together. The cousins, everybody. We all in one room.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what we do anyway. It was the cousins, and then we went to cousins and friends, and now we back to cousins.
No, that's when you get on the calculator. Okay.
Yeah, we take a pallet.
bust this down. Let's bust
And we
this
stay in a suite.
down.
And I was like, y'all
down.
don't be tripping about sleeping in the bed, because we did this at grandma's house years
Right.
ago. Okay, we was all in the
Yeah.
bed. Yeah.
You calling down to
Yeah.
get extra pillows, extra blanket.
Mm-hmm.
That's what,
Stacey said Lamar didn't go to the like she said
The draft.
she's gonna say the draft. Yeah. I didn't
Okay.
know that. I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
there's times when the players they rather be home or they rather be around on their family.
Or they can't afford it.
That part too.
They definitely got-
I don't think that'll be Shador and all their issue.
Now I think
They're gonna be there. And
Yeah.
that's what
he
I
went
guess
late.
based
Oh, she
on
said he
the
went late.
attendance, how they set up.
He was there,
you
but he
know,
went late. Yeah. Okay.
how they
Those
set
boys,
up,
yeah,
you
they
know.
were. I saw them at the Super Bowl. They go everywhere.
Mhm.
Big Shack say they have a house on Airbnb right across from the street from the stadium that is $12,000 a night.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
$12,000 a night. Yes. So yeah, she was
We
saying he
lucked
might
up
be
for
in
that
now.
1976 we got from Tuesday to Sunday. Okay,
Wow,
but
$12,000.
see, it's a bunch of us, so we,
Yeah, I'll be sitting at the house watching it.
no. But my cousins is like 8 of us, so we good. You see what I'm saying? We once you do that, it's like you paying for a weekend. Like if you were going to the hotel for a weekend, we there 5 days, so it works that way. I was like, if it don't go no cheaper, what we might not be going to the Green Bay, because Green Bay was ridiculously high.
mm.
Wow. Well, you're there now, Nikki. You got it, and you're
Yeah.
gonna be there, and we're gonna be
Right.
Right, I'm like, that's my girl, Nikki.
I know, right? We're
Like
gonna be
her when I grow up.
so
So
Kelly,
Kelly said, how about this? I'm the only Cowboys fan on the DC committee trying to get the draft in DC. I'm still boggled how we came in second to Detroit.
Oh, no. Okay.
DC would be a nice place to have a draft.
Yeah.
That would be a good place.
Jack said that
Yeah,
they
but
get
Detroit,
a family,
um,
but they can purchase up
um,
to 15.
He said the only team owned by the fans. That's why.
Yeah.
but Inner Circle in Detroit was it was so small that it was almost cut in half. Where you usually have about 18 to 20 seats, it was like maybe 10 or 2. It was like literally cut in half because their Inner Circle for the fans was that much smaller. It was real small.
Mm,
I don't know why, but yeah,
okay.
they had a much smaller Inner Circle and stage in Detroit than anywhere I've been.
Yeah, Stacy said DC is expensive.
Shoot,
All
she
of
said
them
Green Bay
expensive.
is expensive.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
Vegas
well,
was
you know what?
expensive. Tennessee was expensive.
Mhm.
Mm.
Right now, it is everywhere.
Well, it would
So do
depend
they
on what's going
section
on.
also for the fans? Like when you get there, is it like, or y'all just kind of
What is it?
sections for the fans? Is it section?
Yes.
Or-
They have every team have a section of about
Mm.
normally 20 seats for like their super fans or their fan of the years or people who buy big suites and stuff like that. That's a way of giving back to them, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So each section have fans, and so that's why when they call the names, you have all the teams, the fans there.
Right.
All in one section, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've been to
A draft?
draft?
No, I watch it, but I have never been. I attempted a couple of times, but it didn't pan out.
Yeah.
It's something that I think everybody should at least experience one time.
Right. Yeah. I definitely want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it got crazy recently because you used to have a bigger pool that you can go. Now that like you have to kind of know somebody that knows somebody.
To like get into inner circle, but it's more to the draft than just inner circle because just even if you don't make it into inner circle, it's so much going on outside of inner circle,
Yeah, because Boogeyman was trying to go last year. He said he couldn't go because
they
have X amount of tickets per.
Well, and again, Detroit was cut in half, like literally.
Oh,
yeah, it was so small. It was literally cut in half. The amount of people that normally go, they cut it in half. That's my cousin's annual trip.
Yeah,
but even if we don't make it into inner circle, that's just our trip where we go to. That's our annual trip where if we don't see each other but one time a year, it's a draft.
That's cool. That's awesome.
And we're all of us are a different team. I think there's 2 Steelers, there's a Titan, there's a Saints, there's a Bengal, there's me, the Jags,
Mm-hmm.
So it's always a fun time. It's always a fun time.
Next year it's going to be in Pittsburgh. That's what Stacey.
No, San Francisco, I think.
Okay, she said next year.
No, 20, I think 27 is Pittsburgh. I thought it was in San Francisco next year. Mm-hmm. I could be wrong. Pull it up. I could be wrong.
She said.
Or it's flip-flop. I thought we were going to be up there by Donna next year.
With Pro Bowl?
No. Draft.
I know the Pro Bowl's there, and I think the draft is there too.
Where?
I think the draft is in Cali.
Yeah. Pro Bowl going back to Cali?
I think so. I thought I saw something that says that they're gonna have the Pro Bowl there and the draft next year in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kelly said Super Bowl is in Donna said the Super Bowl is in Santa Clara.
Yeah.
Kelly said San Fran is hosting the next Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No, the Pro Bowl is there. I think the Super Bowl is there as well in California.
Okay, everybody. Well, we're gonna get ready to wrap it up, but before we do that, we have so much going on. I'm excited about nationals. If you're not in the group me and you paid your full balance, please inbox Stacey so you can get in the group me. That's where everything's gonna be. So don't not do it and don't erase it, because when we get to Cleveland, that's how you're gonna know what's going on. That's what we're gonna use to move everybody around, to let everybody know we're here. This has started, that has started, and that's how we're gonna put out all the information. So make sure you get in the group me. Don't forget to get your raffle tickets for your 2 tickets to an NFL game next season. Stacey said make sure you have your registration forms in, and I'm adding people as those come in. And Stacey Evans said at Star, as soon as Overshown gets back, I am going to cut up like a new pair of scissors.
I like that, Stacey. I'm gonna have to use that because I like that.
These 3 ladies are in other groups and they're over other groups. So I want them to tell what's going on with their cookouts and whatever. We'll start with Nikki. She has a fundraiser coming up. Then Star has something going on. Then Mal has something going on. And it's so many of us in Atlanta. If you ever want to come this way and attend anything, Nikki's in Florida, just let us know. We're here. It's so many of us here in the whole city. So we are here. And if you're having something in your city, let us know. We might want to come there. So was posted. But go ahead, Nikki.
So I'm having a charity event on March 29th, and it's a charity bowling, billiards, and spades award. And all proceeds that we collect is $20 per player. If you can't come and you just want to donate, any donation is welcome. There's no donation too big or too small. But every penny that we collect, it will be split between two foundations. One is the Horn Foundation, where their main goal is eradicating homelessness, and those proceeds will go to a homeless shelter here called City Walk. And then the other half of what we raise will go to the TNL Performing Arts program, which they have a summer youth camp. And so those proceeds will be going towards there. So, and if you are in Tallahassee, or if the Neats want to just come to Tallahassee with a team on March 29th, and let me call.
Listen, you know that's right around my birthday. So hey.
Okay. So if they want to just come and we can have a Patriots team, because what we do is we try to get once everybody get in there, if they don't have a team established, if you're in the same shirts, we just like put you on the same team or whatever. So we're trying to get teams, and we having teams of 5, and we have the whole entire bowling alley locked down for pool. The March 29th.
Okay.
And it's from 11 to 3. Y'all can get up really early in the morning, and y'all can get back home. Y'all don't even have to spend the night. I'm just saying.
Okay, so this is in Tallahassee or Jacksonville?
Yes, Tallahassee.
Okay.
This is in Tallahassee on March 29th. So like I said, if anybody just want to send a donation, if you can't come, we are accepting donations, and all of that is on my Facebook page, Nikki McLaughlin. And if you need any information, just inbox me. Or call me 850-251-6600. And Susan has been trying to get to Tallahassee, and I did like a little video today for the event, and we're talking about putting something together for Black Women Love Football. So when y'all want to come here for a weekend or a couple of days or whatever, we'll actually have an event here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And Star, you up next? I think your event will be next.
I have a couple of some. I'm gonna run through them real quick.
Mm-hmm.
First,
Okay.
Vicky, we have a group down there that I've already sent your information to him. He's gonna be contacting you. I'm gonna get y'all in contact with each other. So it's a group of Cowboy fans that
yes. Okay.
They're in Jacksonville. Next my group is sponsoring 2 single dads that are sending their kids to the prom. We have one girl, one boy. Both of them are being raised by their dads. We're collecting donations for that for my group. $10, $20, whatever you can donate, just to make sure that they have everything they need. We've already make sure that they have their prom tickets. And so we're going to make sure that they have everything for their prom. That's one awesome. The 11th, and the other one is April the 28th. Then we're doing the Unity Tailgate, which is April 27th on a Sunday. I'm not sure what the charity is going to be yet, but bring a non-perishable item. It's an opportunity just to network with some other fans from different groups. That's pretty much what that is. And I think those were the 3 things that I had.
What time does the Unity Tailgate start?
12 to 6.
Okay.
West Side Park.
Is it at the exact same place?
Yes.
Okay.
It's at the green space.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
All right.
Black Women Love Football will have a 10 up. So y'all come on out. Go ahead, Mal.
Okay. Where do I begin? Okay, so first thing, April 25th, we raised money for the last fundraiser we did was for Connecting the Dots, Jamie's baby. She was honoring her son, and his event, or the event that she's going to be presenting to the student that won the award, is going to be on April 25th, 6:00 p.m. at Georgia Gwinnett College in Lawrenceville, Georgia.
I will be there.
So we raised money, we sold popcorn, we did all that. And so you did spoke and said you've already gotten the distribution. We're going to be giving that to
Mhm.
Jamie. And also Stacy says she may be coming in town. Did I hear that correctly?
I think she got her ticket. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to try, like we said, trying to get as many people we can to support Jamie on her baby's night. Her son started this organization over 10 years ago. He was lost in an accident. So she continued his legacy by, blessing a student with an award every year. So we wanted to join those efforts, and we did raise money, and we're going to be adding to the award. And she's going to be presenting it to a student on the 25th of April at 6 p.m. Georgia Gwinnett College in Lawrenceville. Okay, so I will be in attendance. We come from downtown.
I will be there.
Okay. Yep. So we're trying to see who's going to come, because Stacy did mention something about T-shirts and stuff like that. So we can go there and support our sister. Like I said, she's always been boots on the ground from day one. So
yes,
we got you, girl.
Love you, Jamie.
Jamie is always boots on the ground. She's right there every time. So that's one thing we're going to be doing. I also going to be reaching out to CJ from the New York Giants. Our next project, our quarterly project that's coming up next is with Habitat Atlanta. So we're going to be helping build houses,
I'm so excited.
planting shrubs and painting and stuff like that. So that's our next project. I'm waiting for them to, sometime in April, we're going to have a Zoom call. And then basically they're going to tell us when we can start and assemble and all that.
And let me just interrupt, Mal. I just want to say for everybody that's on, if you want to do something in your city, this is not just about Atlanta or Tallahassee or anywhere. If you want to do something in your city as far as giving back, reach out to Miles. She's our director is Marilyn Trench in the group. But she's our director of Give Back. So when it comes to giving back, she gets everybody together and we show up for her. So if you want to do something in your city, inbox her and she'll start setting that up. See what
you have going on in your city.
And we'll
I entered a chat in there. It's called Black Women Love Football Giving Back. And so trying to get more active in there. I had a lot of stuff going on and life has been lifing, but that's what I've been trying to do. Promote, not only here in Atlanta, anyone doing anything in your city to give back to your community. That's what we're about. It's not, always looking back to help others. And, there's sisters out there that need help, and there's a lot of ladies on the page that are giving back. Just let me know what you're doing in your city and we'll join efforts. We'll try to promote and help, build that community around you as well. So then the last thing, I have an event every year that we do is called, Fanatic Fan Club Cookout. That's going to be on June 7th. And we're just getting everything together now. But June 7th, all the teams coming out, all the different teams. We have a big cookout. We have a blast. This year, we got vendors coming. So that was something new, as well as, new teams coming on board as well. So it's a big cookout event every day. Last year it was very hot out there. Thank God we had fans.
We had a good time though.
Cookout and all the different teams and everybody has a tent up. They have their camps, but everyone's walking around and enjoying, just the whole, atmosphere of real fanatics. We're real fanatics. So yeah, that's June 7th and it starts at 12 p.m. and it ends at 6 p.m.
Okay. And Susan, I forgot. So you guys can choose which one you want. We having a kickball tournament, a give back again to homelessness, and so in Tallahassee it's on May 17th.
Okay.
And we'll be giving back to City Walk, and then in Jacksonville it's May 24th, and we'll be giving back to the Clara White Mission in Jacksonville.
Down there.
In Jacksonville, however. The jazz festival is here, and they're having like the jumbo shrimp. One of my girlfriends, Alice, she has a honey dripper business, which is like frozen ices, those frozen cup things. And so the jumbo shrimp are doing an alternate uniform in the form of a honey dripper. in her honor or whatever on the 24th
Oh,
weekend.
wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, so either May 17th is in Tallahassee. We'll be playing on FAMU's field up there, kickball, or May 24th. So that's the kickball tournament that we're giving back as well.
Is that on a Memorial Weekend?
Both are Saturdays. Yeah, I think the 24th is Memorial Weekend. So
Okay.
it's one is the 17th and one is the 24th. So we'll talk and see.
So I have to pick which weekend I want to come. Okay. I'll
Yep.
let you know which one I'm coming.
Mhm.
For sure. Cal came with breaking news. Texans D. Daniel Hunter agreed to 1 year, $35.6 million extension, making him the
Okay.
NFL's second highest paid. What is a DE?
Defensive.
Defensive
Who is
end.
that?
Defensive
Who is
end.
Texas?
Daniel Hunter.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Daniel Hunter. Okay.
And then I got some on my phone. Listen to this. Stacy sent me this. Breaking news. Aaron Rodgers turns down Pittsburgh Steelers offer worth $25 million
Great.
with a shocking statement. I don't want to be a backup quarterback.
Diesel.
I hope that's not fake news.
I know. I don't
Because
think so.
well, it's not fake news, but he's going to be your quarterback.
Oh, I'm gonna throw.
Who, New York?
Yeah. That's so retarded.
I told you that him and Tomlin was not going to mesh. That was not going to work out. So that's a great
I'm not gonna.
He don't want to go nowhere. He wants to control the narrative. When
Exactly. He would not control it in
everything
Pittsburgh.
There.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
would never mesh. No.
No,
That ain't gonna happen.
Wow,
I'm gonna find me a player to represent. I
So look
promise.
at him. They talking about he washed up, he's old, need to retire, but he's turning down deals, y'all.
He's
Yeah.
turning down deals. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because he can, because of his name, who he is. Yeah.
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 Never say never, ladies. Make yourself valuable. You know?
Yep.
We gotta learn something from this. Make yourself more valuable. Go back to school.
That's right.
Something. But I love you all. Don't forget.
And wait, Susan. Sponsors
Oh,
and
yeah,
sponsors. They want to sponsor. Sponsors. We need sponsors
Oh yes.
for nationals. Yeah.
Nationals. If you have a business, if you just want to sponsor, you can't come, but you want to sponsor somebody else that can't come, and pay their fee. We are open to it. We need sponsors. $15. Invest in your business. $15 to get your business card and a sample, if you like, in our that's my dog. In our I'm sorry, y'all. In our swag box. So yeah, so let's do that. And what else? What else, Nick Nat?
I think that's about it. And if they want that, business on the backdrop for nationals, they can sponsor that way too.
Right. That's part of the sponsors package. So if you're interested in getting sponsors package, whether you're a business or not, we can get that out to you. Just inbox one of us and we'll make sure you get that. All right. Well, love you all. Thank you, everybody, for being on tonight.
Last day for this sponsorship is today.
Say that
Say it again, V.
No.
What you said, V?
She freezing.
The last day for the sponsorship.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
can you
believe
hear me?
we
Last
going over to May. The end of May.
Okay.
Yep, all the way to the end of May.
Okay.
Okay. But love everybody, and we will see y'all next week. Wind down.
All right.
Wednesday,
I'll make
share
sure
with
Good
somebody.
night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.